Hello everyone, thank you so much for stopping by the channel. My name is Talisha and I also go by CreativiTeeByT, and in today's video I am going to be looking at the brand new McCall's new spring collection that was just released 2 days ago. By the time you see this, it will probably be 3 days old. But I was browsing the internet, saw that the collection was released. Haven't really looked at any of the patterns, just what's like on the front cover. So I'm gonna just look at this and browse through these patterns, see what they have to offer with you today. All right, so let's take a look. Okay, so this is the cover page right here. It just has these models on this front, and then shop the spring collection. So I'm going to click on that, and the new collection pops up. Okay, so let's go ahead and start with this one. This is McCall's 8475, and this is Mrs. and Women's dresses, and this is an evening gown dress for Mrs. and Women's sizes 10 through 28W. Dresses have a curved empire and princess seams, baby hem, straps or racer back style, and invisible zipper closure. View C, which is the blue dress right here, is floor length, and it also has a train. Sewing rating is average. So let's take a closer look. I think this is a very pretty dress, and I like that it is not form-fitting. So if you have a troubled area right here, then it will kind of flare out and kind of help you in that area. Okay, so this is view B here. This is view A. View B, is that, maybe that's the back, I don't know. And then view C here has the train that it, oh, and it also has a sew along. So here's closer views. I think this has got to be a back view. I just don't know why they would put a back view on their main illustrations. Okay, so the suggested fabrics are going to be your charmeuse crepeback satin, which is my favorite type of satin crepes, and it does have a lining. And here is your line art. Okay, so I like view A's line art right here. This would be my style because of me and my bust area. Here's B, front and back, and C's front. C and B are the same in the front, but the back is just different. The only difference is the train. So that's a nice little dress that you could wear to prom or to a wedding. So yeah, very nice. And let's move on to the next one. So this next one here is McCall's 8483, and I think there's another one that I saw. Yeah, this one right here, McCall's 8482. They're the same except for this is the women's and the other one is the misses. So let's take a look at this one. The pattern description is women's tops and skirts. It's a crop top that has short or long puff sleeves and a high neckline with elastic at the sleeves, waist, and neck. View B, which is what the model is wearing, includes a sash on the top, and then a pull-on asymmetric tiered skirt comes in 2 lengths. So let's take a closer look here. Here's your view B top with the ties and the bigger puff sleeves, which I absolutely adore. I like the skirt as well, and the tiers within the skirt. And then view A here has your shorter puffs. Okay, and then it does not have a sash. All right, and so here's your closer looks. Here's a closer look at the tiers. This is some very pretty fabric. It has like roses in there, if you can see. Very, very nice. This elastic has 3 different rows of elastic, and I absolutely love the puffiness of this top and the elastic at the neck and the sleeve and the waist. I think I would definitely get this pattern, but it would be extended. Yeah, I can't wear the crop, but I do love the pattern, and I can also wear the skirt. Okay, so yes, that is a cute little pattern right there, and I'm sure this is going to be very, very popular and make it to a lot of people's pattern collection. All right, so next one is McCall's 8491, and this is a vintage 1980s look, and the description is Mrs. Unlined Jacket, and it says vintage McCall's 1980s unlined jacket, so you don't have to line it. And unlined jacket A or B with seaming, has extended shoulders, shoulder pads, notched collar, long sleeves, and then there's a note that wrong side of fabric will show when the sleeves are rolled up, so just be mindful of that. And there's an upper patch pocket, front welt pockets, top stitching, and machine stitched hems. Jacket A, which is what this model right here is wearing with a hat, has a drawstring in the back casing, and it is an authentic vintage reproduction, and the sewing rating is easy. I am digging this. I'm digging this look. Not so much A, but it is an option. You can make it loose if you wanted to, and if you wanted to cinch it in, that would be available if you chose that look. But you're going to see the stitch lines here from where it says the top stitching is. It looks like the sleeves are two pattern pieces here because there's a seam right here. So if you don't like sleeves with two pattern pieces, just know that this pattern does have it. I think you can see it here as well. But I like the boxy look of it. I like the pockets right here. It has one button, and yeah. So let's take some more looks here. Let's look at the fabric. Medium weight fabrics such as baby cord, cotton blends, damask, gabardine, flannel, lightweight denim, lightweight wool and wool blends, linen, polyester, double knits, poplin, seersucker, wool double knits. So a lot of fabrics could be used to make this pattern. And here is your line art, and so here's like all the top stitching, but it looks very, very easy to get this drawstring. It just looks like there's like probably a pattern piece for these little casings here to be stitched down with the drawstring on the inside or something like that. I'm sure that that's what it is. Doesn't look complicated at all. Yeah, so this is a cute little look. I think I would try it. I certainly would. So yeah, you'll be seeing this in a haul. All right. So let's go to the next pattern here. All right, so next up we have McCall's 8474, and this is a Mrs. Jacket by Melissa Watson, and it is a Palmer Pletsch jacket that has large front pockets with flaps, front button closure, a back yoke, and long two-piece sleeves with buttons. And it says make an outfit with the matching pants, McCall's 8473, which I did see when I had the screen pulled up, so we'll look at those in a little bit. But let's take a closer look. It says learn to fit with Palmer Pletsch tissue fitting method, and here you will see the jacket up close. Lots of top stitching involved, and it's like it says learn to fit. It's a very, very, very fitted jacket. Okay, and so let's see here. Here's an illustrated view. Here's the back view. A lot of top stitching. And here's her version. Nice top stitching on the back of the pants as well. And for this, you would use cotton blends, denim, linen, and twill. And then it does have a lining as well. It is rated as average, and here is the line art. So the last blazer jacket, the vintage one, had a top stitching, had 2 sleeves, and so does this one. Okay, so now we're on to the matching pants, and Mrs. Pants by Melissa Watson, and it says this is a Palmer Pletsch pants that have a front fly zipper, back yoke, pockets, and belt loops. And for this one, it says make an outfit with the matching jacket 8474, which is what we just looked at. So this is also an average sewing rating, and here's an up close of the pants. The pockets are unique, has like stitching in a not so usual way, and I think the shaping is a little different, so it's pretty unique. And let's see here, so here it is up close. This is what I mean by, you know, a little unique. It curves, the pocket kind of curves, and it's stitched here further out from the seam. You know, it's stitched down like a regular pocket, but the shape is not the regular style of a back pocket. But and then you have your top stitching, you know, like normal. Yeah, and so for this fabric, I think I already said it. Cotton blends, denim, linen, and twill, or maybe I said it for the jacket. But yeah, and so we'll take a closer look at the line art. And down here, I think they're cute. Not really into jean making right now, unless they're elasticated at the waist. But I do think this is a nice pair. All right, so let's take a look at the next pattern. Okay, so for this next pattern, this one is McCall's 8476. Here's the close-up. So I did see this one, and I looked a little bit into this one because of something I noticed. And I'm going to go ahead and read the description for you, and then I will tell you what I noticed. So the description is Mrs. Dress, and it says easy to sew knit bodice dresses with contrast skirts in sizes 6 to 24. Ankle length dresses have neckline variations, elastic at the waist, and side pockets. So the thing that I noticed about this pattern when I looked at it up close was that this was a knit right here. I could tell the way that it was pulling, and then I could tell that this was cipher, so I knew that this was a woven fabric. So when it says knit bodice dresses with contrast skirts, the contrast is the fact that it's a different fabric type. And I'm going to show you the back of the pattern, and then you'll see what I'm talking about. It says suggested fabrics, dress bodice, and stretch knits only, such as cotton, knit, jersey, or interlock. And then for the skirt, contrast in cotton blends, poplin, and sateen. So I think it's a nice super duper cute, you know, idea. And for those who have not thought about it, it will help you use up different little scrap pieces, because you don't even have to necessarily make the skirt as long as it is. Now, I will say that I was in Target last summer, and this was a trend. They had these knit top with woven bottom skirts just like this, just like these patterns, all over Target. Thought it was cute. I was going to recreate the look, didn't get around to it, and I was going to have to like self-draft to recreate the look, and now I don't have to do that because this pattern is here for $1.99 when it goes on sale. So absolutely loving this pattern, and I will go ahead and show you the other photos up close so that you can see those. So Here's B again, and then here's A. This like strapless top. Some people really love that, and with it being a knit, you know, I'm sure it will hold up really well because you can make it tight, you know, and then it will stay up on you. This here is probably my absolute favorite, but I think with this top I could make two versions. I would make this version and this version. So the B that has like your tank look, and then C with the square neck. It's super fabulous. And so here's this one up close, this one here, this one, and this is what the back looks like. So her fabric is rib knit, and then she has the woven. Yeah, super nice. And yeah, so yeah, this is definitely probably, well, I don't know what all the patterns look like, but this is definitely so far #1 for me. All right, so let's continue to look at the remainder of the patterns. Okay, so we have McCall's 8477, and this is a shirt dress. The description goes on to say drop shoulder shirt dress, has a double yoke, top stitching, length and sleeve variations, and an optional sash, and the sewing rating is average. And so here's the photos up close. It has a collar, but it doesn't look like it has a collar stand, which is okay. I do like it. I think it's pretty. But for some reason, I don't think I like, well, I shouldn't say I don't like it. I don't prefer the wider sleeves at 3/4, for whatever reason. But the dress is certainly beautiful, and the pattern is certainly beautiful. I would probably make view B, which is right here, if I made that. And so here's her view up close. And super cute dress. And I love the big wide hem at the bottom. Here's the shorter, no sleeve, no collar, and this one has no collar. But actually, if I did make this version, I would add the collar, so the difference would just be the sleeve. But I like this short wide band sleeve right here, and then to add the collar would just be perfect for me. Here's the back, and so there's some gathering at the back yoke here. Maybe there is a collar stand, I don't know. And then the nice wide sash makes it look very nice and cinched in. Love her shoes. And so for this, the suggested fabrics are your cotton blends, gauze, linen, lightweight linen, and yeah, super cute. I'll show you the line art. So this is A, and this is B and C. All right, yeah, another cute shirt dress. And I will go ahead and go on to the next pattern. So this pattern right here is McCall's 8482, which is the other version of I can't remember which number it was, but there's the first version of it with the white dress that I had showed you earlier. This is the Mrs. version, and I showed you the women's version the first time. So this is just basically a photo of how it looks on a smaller person, basically. So everything is pretty much the same. This fabric is beautiful though. This is beautiful. This like looks more wedding-ish, or like much more dressed up, and the other one is a little bit more casual. So this kind of shows you how you can kind of dress it up, or how you can just kind of make it look everyday. So yep, still loving it, and still going in my cart. So all right, so on to the next pattern. This is McCall's 8478, and the pattern description is Mrs. Corset Tops, and the description goes on to say that it is figure flattering and fitted. It's a corset style crop top that has front button closures and a square neckline and top stitching detail. View B has faux pockets, which is this one right here. So here's a close-up. It's a nice look. And here's A, very, very cropped. And view B, and I like the shaping of view B. So here's it is up close. Here's that one. And here's the back of it. Such great detail here. Very, very nice. Very well sewn. So the suggested fabrics are going to be your chambrays, denims, linens, and your twills. And it does call for linings, and you can use cotton blends or lining fabrics. And here is the line art right here. Very nice if you like this style of top. Okay, so looks like we've got some sports looks going on. There's a men's and a women's. So let's go ahead and start with the men's. This is a men's knit top and shorts. And this 3-button placket and self-collar polar design top has a classic look and feel. Pattern includes shorts with elastic waistband, piping trim, and contrast options. The material is stretchy to ensure that you can play in comfort. Fans of tennis, pickleball, and golf alike should seek out this design, and it is rated as average. Okay, so here's close-up of these tops. Nice contrasting and detail going on here. I think you could really personalize this pattern. And so here's another version of it right here with this contrast. And looks like there's grommet used here. And then more contrast going on. Another close-up of him. And here's the back right here. Super chic. Yeah. And so the suggested fabrics are going to be your stretch knits only, such as athletic knit, cotton knit, interlock, and jerseys. And then I will show you the line art. So here is your line art in the back. Very nice. All right. And so I'm going to skip this one right here to go to the women's version of the tennis outfit, and then we'll go to the men's shirt. So this one says Mrs. Knit Top and Skort. So it's not a skirt, it's a skort. And it says stylish pickleball or tennis ensemble. Tops have 3-button placket, collar, optional contrast, and purchase stretch, piping, or trim. Skort with elastic waistband have purchase stretch, piping, or contrast at the bands as well. And this is rated as average. So here's a close-up of your top and your skort. And here's the other version. And this top up close, which is basically like the man's, and the skort. And here is the back. And this has the same suggested fabrics, just stretch knits only, such as athletic knits, cotton knits, interlock, and jerseys. And then here is the line art for this one. Yeah, I love the skort. Love the skort. Not that I don't like the rest, but I just love the skort. And this is also rated as average, if I did not say. So cute little pattern, and I will go ahead and go to the next one. So now we have the men's shirt, and this is McCall's 8486, and it's men's shirts and shorts. Okay, so matching shirt and short set for men, sizes 34 through 52. Button front shirts have a collar and come in short or long sleeves with cuffs. View B has front pockets with flaps. Pull-on shorts with elasticized waist have drawstring and pockets. View C shorts have side slits, and it is considered easy to sew. So let's take a look. So yep, it has a collar and collar stand. It's a nice looking shirt, and the shorts are nice. I may pick this one up. I like it. I like view B. The cuff looks very like a shorter cuff or whatever, but it doesn't look bad or anything like that. This will be nice for the hubs. Let me take a closer look. Right here. Looks like the sleeve is all one pattern piece. And these are shorts. It has grommets and a pocket on the side. And here is the back. So nothing special about the back. There's no yoke or anything, so it's just like one back pattern piece, which is good. Has a nice large hem. Looks like 1.5 inches. And the suggested fabrics are going to be your Activewear wovens, cotton blends, lightweight nylon swimwear wovens. All right. And it does, I mean, like you can look at the line art for the shirt and see how there's like some shaping. So you see this shaping in here. And I wonder if this has a placket or if it has like a self-facing on here. But that would be something I would have to look at once I picked up the pattern or went pattern shopping, and at least I would be able to see it. But the sewing rating is easy. So it is an easy to sew pattern. All right, so yeah, absolutely love it. I'll be picking it up for my husband, and maybe I can make us a matching set. All right, so I will go ahead to the next pattern. All right, so for this next pattern, this is a McCall's 8493, and this is Mrs. Knit Tops, shirts, pants, and shorts. It's a vintage McCall's 1970 quick and easy tops, skirt, pants, and shorts sewing pattern. The tops have an extended shoulder line, which is this yellow dress area right here, has sleeve bands and drawstrings and the waistline casing. And views B, C, and D and E have turned up sleeves. B, C, E have drawstrings in the lower casings. D and E with cowl, collar, and pockets in the side seam openings. And skirt has elastic in the waistline casing, and pants or shorts have elastic in the back casing. Okay, so it may be a flat front elastic back, and it is an authentic vintage reproduction, and it's considered very easy. Now, I like this pattern for the cowl neck, and just the fact that it's easy like this. The only thing that I may not make would be this version, this view A right here, this yellow, but I like everything else. Absolutely do. So let's see if we can get other looks. I'm totally digging this look right here. Totally digging that look. Love this right here. And yeah, totally like something I would wear right now. So let's look at the suggested fabrics. Unbinded stretchable knits such as cotton knits, knitted terry, knitted velour, sweater knits, wool or synthetic jerseys. Yeah, okay, so let's look at the line art. All right, so okay, I would make view A. I didn't realize view A was had two different pieces to it. So view A is a skirt and a top. They just combined it on the illustrated model and made it view A. Okay, so that could be something that the vintage patterns have done. I love this, and I like how the waist cinches in with elastic. And this is view C, I like that one. The view D does not cinch in, but this one right here is just all the way me. Okay, and I do like the pants, and yes, I see right here how it is a flat front elastic back. Sold. I'm buying the pattern. I love this one. I love this one. This made my number 2. Alrighty, so again, that was McCall's 8493, and let's go on to the next pattern, which is McCall's 8492 right here. And so this pattern description is Mrs. Top or dress. And this is another vintage pattern. This is a 1970s dress or top sewing pattern. Pullover dress or top. Front is gathered into front bands, which folds back to form a collar. Short sleeves with gathered cap turn up to form cuffs. And dress B has a purchase belt, which is here, and it is an authentic vintage reproduction, includes additional sizes and cutting layouts. This is also considered easy. So here's a close-up of this dress. I can see it being cute. I don't know if I can pull it off, but it's certainly cute on here, and there's certainly people that, you know, can make that really work for them. And I don't know, I like how it's belted. I think that would be my favorite. If I felt like I could get away with a crop top, I would do that, but I think this view right here would be my favorite. So let's look at the line art. Simple enough. Here's the line art. Okay, so again, that is McCall's 8492, another vintage. All right, let's look at the next pattern. And so this here is a child pattern. It's a toddler's knit top, shorts, and pants. And this is McCall's 8488. And so it says create these easy to sew pullover tops, shorts, and pants for toddlers. Knit tops with barrel hem have straps or long sleeves with elastic, and pull-on pants and shorts with gathers have elastic at the waistband, and it is considered easy. And so this is cute here. If you are working on like a project dress a girl dress, you could just extend these tops here and just let them hang longer, and those could be dresses for those projects. And so here's some closer looks. I think these are super adorable. Super adorable. Yeah. And the suggested fabrics are going to be stretch knits only, such as cotton knit, interlock, jersey. I didn't get knit from this. They look like cotton to me, but apparently it is. So here's the line art. And again, you could just extend this down and it would be considered a dress. So super cute for the little girlies. Let's go to the next pattern. All right, so we have another girl's dress, and this is McCall's 8489, and this is children and girls pinafore and overalls. And it says straight neck pinafore and overalls with straps, have metal snap closures, top stitching detail, and pocket variations. The pinafore has front flat patch pockets. Overalls come in 2 lengths, and sewing rating is average. So here is a close-up of the overalls and pinafores. And don't these young ladies look adorable? Yeah, so there you are. Here's the back view. And the suggested fabrics are going to be your denim, linen, nylon, and twill. And here is the line art down here. So super cute and fun pattern for the girls. And now we will go to the next pattern, which is this McCall's 8479, a Mrs. Wrap skirt. I think I like this one. Okay, it goes on to say asymmetrical wrap front skirts with pocket variations, have front fly zipper with button closure and adjustable strap, and views B and C have front pleats. The sewing rating is average, and I'm sure because of that front fly zipper. So let's take a closer look here. So here's this one, and there is like a cargo style pocket or inverted pleated pocket here. This is a cute little rounded pocket here, and then this one has like the patch one. Super cute, different. I like it. Here's a close-up. Get back to it. Here's a close-up of that. It's very well made. And then there's this design. Super cute. This one that has the pleats. The variations are just really great. And here's the back. Here. And the suggested fabrics are going to be your cotton blends, denim and poplin, and twill. And then your line art is here. Very, very cute. Perfect for the late spring and early summer. Okay, so the next pattern is McCall's 8480 here. And this is a Mrs. skirt in 3 lengths. Front fly skirts have seaming detail, back yoke, pockets and length variation. View C skirt has a high-low hem. The rating is average. And again, I believe that average is because it has a front fly on this pattern. And so here's a closer look, and you can see the front fly here, and cute little details within the skirts. I like it, like the top stitching. I even like the high-low. Seemed like that was very popular at one point, and then it just kind of like went out of style. But I'm a high-low fan. So here is the back view of the pockets. All the nice, lovely top stitching detail. Okay, and let me look at the, well, fabric suggestions would be chambray, chino, denim, and twill. And then let's take a look at the line art. Here is your line art right here. Super cute. I didn't realize the C. Well, no. Okay. So here's your line art in the back, and it is super cute. Okay, so then we have your McCall's 8484, and this is Mrs. Pajamas, and it says oversized top with collar and front button closure, have short or long sleeve options. Pants and shorts have ribbon trim, purchase piping, trim, and elastic waistband. So here is a closer look. It's cute little piping detail. You can see it here as well with the shorts. Cute. The way this view B right here, you could almost wear that as like a regular top, the way they've got this design. It's super cute. And let's see. Let's look at some closer photos. So here's that piping detail, button, polka dot placket, buttons. Yeah, cute. And here's that look, that one, and the shorts. Ooh, pants. I like that too. Super cute. And this is a full body picture. She's got satin satin trim on the side with this polka dot. Yeah, it's cute. The pattern is certainly good. I don't know about this combination here, but for me personally, but it's growing on me. Love the back. Love how it flares out. It's a look, definitely. I like it. Alright, so the fabric suggestions are your challis, charmeuse, crepe, and lawn. In the front, it looks more boxy than it does like flary, like here. But it could be her posture, because like here and here, it's more flary, and then when you see the back of her, it flares out as well. So I'm wondering if that's just like the way she's standing. But yeah, I do like that look. And so here's the line art right here. And again, this is McCall's 8484. All right, let's go ahead and look at the next pattern. All right, so this is McCall's 8494, and the pattern description is Mrs. Apron and Kitchen Accessories. I don't know if you all know it, but I love kitchen and apron accessory type patterns. Okay, it says delicate apron has side seam pockets and ties with a bow in the back. Hot pads in 2 sizes and pot holders have heat resistant insulated batting, and this is rated as very easy. So if you just want some projects to work on and not have to think very hard, this is going to be a project for you. So let's take a closer look. So here are your oven mitts right here, and this is your apron, super cute in the pink gingham, and the model is also using this gadget here. Let me show you. Isn't this cute? It's like a little thing to lift the lids off of like the pots and things like that when they're hot. And here's your hot pads. I did make a couple of these during Christmas time as projects to just kind of keep me sewing but not have to think hard, and I absolutely love them because I bake cakes and brownies and things like that all the time, lasagna, and I was able to just set them on my little hot pads. So yeah, love them. I think these things are brilliant. I don't know what they're called, but I'll find out in a second. And then of course we've all seen these hot pads before, and I think it's nice as well. So here is the apron again, and the apron again has sides pockets. Here's a close-up of the hot pads right here. So there's 2 sizes for them. And here's the mitt. That's 1 piece next to some macaroons. And here's the other type of mitt, excuse me. And there's more macaroons. And then here's that the holder for the lid, whatever it's called. I think that's super cute. And the nice little loop to be able to hang it on the rack. All right, so let me try to find the back of the pattern to get the, here it is, the fabric type. So the fabric suggestions are going to be your cotton blends, and linen. And yeah, it doesn't give a name. Oh, maybe it does. So this is G. It just says pot holder. Interesting. All right, but yeah, I love this pattern as well. And again, this is McCall's 8494. And then there's the McCall's 11.5-inch fashion doll clothes. I'm not going to go into details about this, but it does clothe dolls that are 11.5 inches tall. And so here's just a quick look of what you can make. I commend the people that make these, but I don't know how they get these sleeves inside of the arm size. So yeah, but they're super cute. Okay, well that was it for my first look of the new spring patterns by McCall's. Please let me know what your thoughts are about these patterns in this new collection in the comment section below. Let me know which one was your favorite pattern. Thank you so much for watching. Thank you to all of our new and returning subscribers for your support, and I will see you in the next video. And don't forget to give me a thumbs up if you enjoyed this video. Have a great day. Bye.